We just saw the single biggest mortgage rate drop in 12 months. You're definitely going to want to watch this one. We've been talking a lot about rates on the show here, and we just saw the single biggest drop in mortgage rates for over 12 months. So before I get into all of that and what it means and some of the other market conditions, if you like what you see here, or you learn something from the video, or you get some value out of it, please subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and if you want to talk about navigating this, there's a link in the comments where you can schedule a call with our team and we can tell you exactly what all this means for your situation regarding real estate. So we've seen the biggest rate drop in months. Some good news for housing. CNBC has on its headlines, mortgage rates plummet. We're seeing rates come back down into the low 7% range after they crested and hit 8% just a few weeks ago. So this is great news for a lot of people. The good news is that it costs less to buy a home right now from a monthly payment. We've seen rates stabilize. They've been kicking around in that 7 1/8 to about 7 3/8 range. Obviously, this depends on credit, income, assets, a number of things, as well as debt to income ratio. The good news here is rates have come back down. So that means buyers can afford more. That means they can qualify for a higher purchase price and just have the same monthly payment that will get them a more expensive house. So on average, for a $500,000 home, assuming you're putting 20% down, this is a savings of $217 a month, going from 8% to 7.25%. That's a big number in your monthly payment. So all exciting news here. Now we've seen some other things that have happened over the past couple weeks. As we head into November, we've seen that 39.1% of all homes listed for sale had a price adjustment made to them. And we've also seen inventory, the MSI, which is the month supply of inventory, how many months it would take to liquidate the current number of homes for sale, is up 18.5% in the greater Philadelphia area, in Chester, Delaware, Montgomery counties, and the city of Philadelphia. So we've got rates coming down, we've got more homes for sale, and sellers are now being open to negotiate based on that 39.1% of all active listings. And we've got some charts and stuff we're going to put up here based on that 39.1% of active listings having a price adjustment. So what does this mean? Well, there's some folks out there that have said, hey, I want to wait for the market to get better. If I'm a buyer right now, I don't know what else there is to be waiting for. We've seen supply go up, rates have come down, and we're seeing sellers more open to negotiating. So if I'm a home purchaser right now and I've been on the sidelines, I'm getting back into the arena. I am getting back out there into the marketplace, and most importantly, I'm talking to an agent who can help me navigate all this. How do you identify homes that have had price adjustments? What does it look like to really negotiate an offer? What are the points of difference that you're giving to me as a home buyer so that I can navigate all this and you can keep me informed and help me find opportunities where I can get the home that I want and maybe even get some inspections accepted, negotiate the price, get a fair number, and maybe not compete with other buyers. There's still homes selling with competition, don't get me wrong, but there's a little more opportunity out there for buyers than we've seen, and I am clear we are at an inflection point in the housing market where there is nowhere for the market to go but up from here. So if you're a home buyer, I'm looking at the fourth quarter as an opportunity that I haven't had since pre-pandemic. Now for home sellers, we know when the market goes up, it can be a good thing, but you may have to buy a home. So everything I just said is super relevant to your situation. The flip side is when rates do come down even further, and we know that rates are projected in the second half of next year to be a little lower than these low 7 ranges from Fannie Mae, Mortgage Bankers Association, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, you name them. When those rates do come down, there's going to be even more people that enter the market. So there could be increased competition. So if I'm a home seller right now and I'm seeing, well, buyers can all of a sudden afford a little bit more than they were able to, and I know that this time of year, especially in the fourth quarter, anyone looking at properties is a very serious buyer ready to transact, and I may not have to deal with as many showings as I would in the spring because that's a value point for a lot of people, and there's going to be less competition now than even in the first quarter or the second quarter. I'm meeting with real estate agents, strategizing about what's best for my situation. There's no one-size-fits-all approach here. The agents who are sitting down and strategizing with their clients are the ones that will help guide them to better decisions. So a lot of good news here for the housing market, both for buyers and for sellers. So if you've got questions, again, there's a link in the comments to schedule a call with our team. We'd be happy to talk you through everything that's going on. And if you got some value out of this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and give us a like.